So this month we are featuring a vegetable that can sometimes be misunderstood. Some people like it, some people don't, some people hate it, some people love it, some people don't understand it. Well, Dr. Tracey Brigman was one of those who didn't really understand it there for a while, but now
Absolutely.
You understand it and you love it.
I do.
Good to see you again,
It's
Tracey.
good to see you.
So-
So yeah, asparagus is one of those where people feel like they like it or don't, but I was one of those people. I've always been taught you need to try things at least 13 times before you make a decision.
It's an acquired taste.
It is an acquired taste, and it's how you cook it.
Right.
So I have asparagus. Do you like bacon?
I love bacon.
Do you like ranch?
I love ranch.
All right, then you're going to love this first
Bacon
recipe.
ranch asparagus.
That's right. It's bacon wrapped asparagus ranch dip. Everybody likes a dip, right?
Let's get to it.
So what I have here on the stovetop, I cooked 2 slices of thick cut bacon, and then I chopped that and put it to the side. I kept 2 tablespoons of bacon grease as my fat while I'm cooking this. This is 2 teaspoons of minced garlic and 1.5 cups of diced asparagus. So you can see they're kind of small, 1/4-inch pieces. And I am sauteing this for about 5 to 7 minutes. I want it to soften some. So while that is, I still have 2 minutes on that. While that is finishing cooking, we're gonna start the rest of the dip. So you see here I have a packet of ranch dip. And so we're gonna put that in the bowl. I already cut it.
There you go.
And then I have 16 ounces of sour cream that we're gonna add to that.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. All right. So while Ray was stirring that, I took my asparagus off of the heat. That was over about medium-low heat while it was sauteing, and I want it to cool just a little bit. I don't have to have it completely cold. So we have our dip mix and our sour cream. To that, I'm gonna add the chopped up 2 slices of thick cut bacon, and this is 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and you can go ahead and stir that in. If you want more lemon juice, if you taste it and you want a little bit more zing, you can add more. We found that the 1 tablespoon was plenty. So once that's mixed in, I'm gonna take my asparagus and garlic that I sauteed in bacon fat. It smells so good. And then you're gonna mix that in. Then I wanna put this in the refrigerator for at least an hour.
Okay.
You're taking up my stirring, like I sling things. But it needs to go in the refrigerator for at least an hour to meld. We found that overnight, it was even better the next day.
Oh.
So you can make this ahead of time. And then you can have extra cooked asparagus, carrot sticks, cucumbers, cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes as your dip. And so then you have a bacon wrapped asparagus ranch dip that's not overpowering in asparagus.
Moving on, now we're going to a pasta salad with asparagus mixed in.
Absolutely. So summer's coming up. Pasta salads are a great summer picnic item. So on the stovetop, I have 8 ounces of rotini pasta that has been boiling. The package said 10 to 12 minutes. I want it to boil for that amount of time. I need to subtract 3 minutes from my total boil time because I want to add my asparagus. So if you see my asparagus, it says bite-sized pieces. If you haven't cooked asparagus, you have to take off the woody end, and you can feel kind of where it's going to snap. Okay, and then I just cut this. Bite-sized pieces is different for different people. To me, a bite-sized piece means I don't have to cut it, and I can fit it in my mouth without it having to bend it or anything. So again, this has been cooking maybe 7 minutes now. The total cook time was 10 minutes. So I'm gonna dump this was 1 bunch of asparagus that I cut into bite-sized pieces. So that's gonna go in there and cook for 3 minutes along with the pasta. All right, so my asparagus has been cooking for 3 minutes. I just want it slightly cooked. Don't want it completely cooked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain my pasta and my asparagus mix in the sink, and then I'm gonna run cold water over it. I wanna do that because I wanna stop the cooking process for the asparagus. So we drained and rinsed off the asparagus in cool water to stop the cooking process. We've shook it to make sure that there's not much water in it, because if there is, it's gonna dilute the salad dressing. So we're gonna put that in a large bowl. It looks delicious already. And then we're gonna add the parts that are gonna make it Italian. So I have 2 tablespoons of diced red onion. Red onion can be super strong. If you want it to be less strong, you can soak it in water for about 10 minutes to take out some of that bite. I like the bite, so I didn't do that. That is 4 ounces of Genoa salami that I quartered. You could use hard salami. I like the Genoa. And then this is about 2 cups of cherry tomatoes that I halved. That is about 2 cups of cubed Gouda cheese. And then I have a 2.25 ounce can of sliced black olives. So I want to mix one left. There was one in there.
Oh. There we go.
And so mix that together. Look how pretty, how colorful. You might have to kind of go in. I tried to separate the salami, but it's still kind of stuck. You might have to go in and separate that a little bit more. Okay, so once you have everything well stirred together, put it in the refrigerator, let it chill a little bit more, and let that dressing meld in, and you have a nice Italian Rotini Pasta Salad with asparagus.
There you go. Like she said, Italian Rotini Pasta Salad, asparagus, and Bacon Ranch infused asparagus dip. 2 easy recipes you can find by logging on to farm-monitor.com, going on there to the recipe section, and enjoying those like we do every single weekend after we film this segment.
That's right. That's right.
Well, Tracey, thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and we will see you and you next month.